Good morning. Welcome to Kinetic Karma. I'm Karen. I'm here to do a daily read. I've been working with the ruins, and before I would pull offline, now I'm gonna do my first online pull with the ruins. They're in this little bag, and we're gonna see what the message is for today. As I was praying earlier today, the song Wake Up Everybody was in my head. Wake Up Everybody by, who is that? Teddy Pendergrass. And I think it's very appropriate because I think what's going on in our world today is that we are waking up. We are waking up to a new level of reality and sensitivity and awareness that we didn't have before as a collective. So, I'm not sure where all of that's going to fit in, but let's pull this ruin. So I'm going to have one come up to the top and come out. Oh, two came out. So, the first one is T-E-I-W-A-Z, victory. Ooh, it's an arrow. If you can see, I hope the optics are not too bad. So victory, masculine gods, warrior, rune. So there's a fight going on. There's a fight going on, they're saying, between the spiritual and the mundane. And those of us who are on the great red road, they're saying, the road of spirituality, the road of grace, we're going to have victory. Stay on your throne, they're saying. Stay in your power. Don't let people think or make you think that you have to physically engage with them, or that you even have to mentally engage with them if they're below your level. Just keep it moving. Just keep going. That is the message for victory, for T-E-I-W-A-Z. I'm going to have to practice the pronunciation of these runes. They're totally different and new for me. The next rune that came out, that wanted to make itself known, is, I think it's pronounced Hagalaz, H-A-G-A-L-A-Z, and next to it the word air is there. Transformation, egg of life. So we're going through a transformation, and this is what it looks like. I'm sorry. We're going through a transformation, and we're going to have victory if we're on the great red road, if we're on the road of spirituality and truth, if we're doing our work, if we're putting in, and a lot of us are. A lot of us are putting in, but yet there's always work to be done in this world. That's why we're in it. So I want to say the question for today is, what more is it that we need to understand in order to fully awaken to our purpose on this planet and this day and time and this energy right here, right now? What else is it, Spirit? And for that, I'm using a sacred ancient wisdom oracle. She already popped out 3 cards. And so the messages are: respect, admiring, kind gestures, polite, respect. So we need to awaken to being highly respectful of one another, highly respectful of ourselves, of our environment, of nature, of Mother Earth, of all that is in our experience, because everything is here for a reason. There's no insignificant thing. Animals are not insignificant. People are not insignificant. And if you feel that you have a need, or you were trained as a young kid based on your family culture to put others down in order to feel better about yourself, then it's an opportunity to recapture the true divinity that is within. And when you do that, there's no need. There's no need to put anyone else or anything else down, because everything is as it should be, as God made it. Amen. The next card we have is growth, and it says, do not give up now. You've come so far. Do not give up now. Because it's bringing to mind the story of, back in the day when there were gold miners, people, a lot of gold rush, and people were mining for gold. There was this man, and he had invested in this claim or this plot where he was looking for gold, and he dug and he dug and he dug, and there was no gold. And he got frustrated and he left, and then he sold it to someone else. I'm telling you a rough version of it. It may not be exactly this way, but you'll get the idea. You'll get the point. He sold it, he left, and as soon as he left, not a week later, the guy that he sold it to struck gold. Do not give up, because your gold strike is right around the corner. Your awakening is going to bring through such an amazing abundance of fruit, of they're saying horn of plenty. And so when we talk about abundance, when we talk about wealth, true wealth is in people. True wealth is in the community. True wealth is in aligning with others to have a better life, to sustain yourself, to live better, to improve in a collective. True wealth, that is wealth. It is not wealth when one person is rich and they hoard the money and they hoard the resources and everybody else is poor. That is not what true wealth is. So your true wealth is here. It's just a matter of you awakening to it, is what I'm hearing. It's a matter of you awakening to it. You already have it. Believe, and so it shall be. The next card we have is steps. Take your time. No need to rush. And I can really identify with this card because I feel like I should be doing something different. I should be further than I am. I should be. In fact, there is no such word or such thing as should. Should is a concept that is, I believe, designed to really mind screw you. Okay, so I'm practicing on taking the word should out of my vocabulary, because when we do, we come closer to what is, not what we think should be or what is in our mind. No, when we take should out, what's left? What is? And that's what we want to deal with. That's what we want to get closer to. We're walking up the steps to success, and there's no need to rush, because we are in divine right time. We are in divine right order. We need to breathe. We need to breathe deeply and release. We need to appreciate one another. We need to teach the young people a different way of being that is more sustainable and more of a way of contributing to the group versus the individual, because true wealth is in the group. So if I had to say or put it in short words, what we need to wake up to is true wealth. What we need to wake up to is victory and respecting what God put before us. We need to open our eyes and understand that we have everything we need already, and that there is nothing else. There's nothing to gain. We are who we are. We are where we are in divine right order. And so with that, we're going to continue to progress, but we're going to progress with in mind that, it's already a victory. We've already won the war before we began. Art of War. Thank you. You don't fight a war before you've won it. That's something to ponder. So that is the state of mind I would say that we want to keep today. Okay? No rushing, standing strong in your strength, in your knowing, not letting anyone push you off of your throne, not letting anyone doubt your decisions, your path, because it is your path. And only you know, you and God know what that path is. So if others are looking in and they're disapproving, or you don't feel that you're measuring up, don't worry about it. Keep it moving. Don't give up, because you're about to strike gold. The next deck I'm using is the Ghetto Tarot. And I want to know further more about each of these cards. So I'm going to ask for clarification of respect. And we've got the Fool. Respect the journey is what I'm hearing. Respect the journey. It's about the journey. It's about not getting to point X, but going from point A to B. It's the in-between. It's the dash between birth and death. That's called life. It's about the journey, the Fool. As far as growth is concerned, can we have a clarification on do not give up and growing, please? I'm seeing what's standing out in this card is the Star. They want you to shine your full gifts. They want you to not be afraid to share and to communicate who it is and what it is you are and how powerful you are. Stop hiding, they're saying. And the card that is associated with do not give up, you've come so far, is the Tower. So there may be some breaking down of the accepted structures I'm hearing in your life, and rebuilding. It's only the Tower is only for your benefit, they're saying. So don't fear it. It's it may be something that goal strike could be a tower. When the goal comes into your life, when the great wealth, when the great abundance comes in, and we already know that it's coming in, you're right around the corner, it's going to be a tower because you're not used to it. It's so drastically different, and it's going to be so much more than what you expected. So they want you to understand that, and they want you to remain on your throne. Remain humble. Remain humble. Excuse me. And thankful for everything. And remember where your true wealth comes from, the community. So that requires that you give back. When you receive and when you get, to whom much is given, much is expected. You are given this wealth, you're being given this position so that you can lead, so that you can share, so that you can make the collective a better place, you know, a better experience. And then the last card, Steps. Take your time, no need to rush. The High Priestess is clarifying, no need to rush. Why? Because you already know what's coming. Why? Because you possess the true secrets to abundance, to success, to joy, to love. It's within you. The High Priestess is a very feminine energy, and she's a very introverted energy. So looking in, meditating, understanding your spiritual guidance, connecting with your guides, with your ancestors. This is what they want you to take your time with, because that's where you're going to be led from. That's where you're going to get your information, not the external world, not someone else, not a preacher or a teacher. Though you may have preachers and teachers and you may gain from them, that is not where you're getting your intuitive guidance from. It's from within. So this is a very different reading. Ooh, very different. When you approach your life in this way, you're guaranteed. They're saying you're going to be guaranteed victory. It's already happened. It's already in the mix. I'm going to do one last card because I think this is a lot. Oh no. I have to clarify. The Tower. And I'm going to clarify the Tower with the Ghetto Tarot too. Please clarify the Tower under Do Not Give Up Now. Please give us some more information about that. Knight of Brooms. Yeah, he's standing on this thing like victory, like Mac. Do you see the word, the Mac truck? Mac truck is very, very, very powerful. So all this stuff may be going on around him, but he's standing on top of a freaking Mac truck, proclaiming his sovereignty, proclaiming his victory. Do not give up, because even though there is chaos, even though there is confusion, there is also victory. Spirit, could you clarify again the Fool under respect? The Queen of Brooms. Queen of Wands. Okay. This queen is passionate. This queen moves fast. This queen has great love for what it is that she bestows her powers upon, her attention upon. She does it with great passion. So whatever it is, you know, that you're going for, that you're jumping off the cliff for, that you're shifting in terms of your being kind, in terms of you being polite, in terms of you being adventurous. They're saying be authentic about it. Be passionate about it. Find your passion about it, or don't do it. Because if it's not passionate, it's not going to drive you. It's not going to sustain you. It's not sustainable. Find your passion in respecting others and respecting yourself and being kind and generous and polite. Find passion and appreciation in that. Find passion in going on your own journey, even though it may look different from the world. The Queen of Wands. She's also looking at you like you already know. And don't disrespect me. Don't play me for the fool, because I ain't buying what you're selling. Respect yourself. Particularly in intimate relationships, they're telling me that is a very important thing for you to understand that you need to maintain and do. And I'm going to clarify the last card again, since I did these two. The Steps, Take Your Time, and the High Priestess. Walking away. Eight of Cups. Walking away from people, places, and situations that do not serve you anymore. From relationships that do not serve you. Because you're not going to be taken and played for the fool again. You may have been in the past, but no longer. You've got your sights on higher vistas, they're saying, on other more beneficial goals that are going to benefit you. On relationships that are reciprocal versus one way. Like you give all, they take all. No, that's not happening anymore. So that is the clarification. So what we need to awaken to is a new day, a new way of being, a new way of demanding our respect and respecting others. a new way of proclaiming our victory and our sovereignty over us, and that we deserve to have better, that we deserve to have love and honesty and light and truth in our lives, and that there's no hurry, there's no rush to it. You know, there's no rush to get into relationship. There's no rush to start anew, because it's all happening as it should. It is pre-planned, predestined. And I'm not sure specifically what the predestination is in your specific life, because I'm doing a general reading for a lot of people. But wherever your path is, wherever you are on it, it is already predestined. So rest assured that what's for you is for you. And with that, I'm going to close out the reading with a message from your angel card by Doreen Virtue. Miss Virtue, could you please support us? These cards, angel cards, support us in understanding. I'm closing out this reading, leaving us with a message for overall understanding. And we have two cards. Again, we have patience. So, patience, 8 of Cups, taking your time, no rush, patience, no rush, patience. It's reiterated. Don't worry about a thing, you're saying, because it's all good. And then the last card we have from the angels is Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Now, this card, because it's a collective and I'm doing a collective reading, could literally mean that you have a gift with parenting and working with children, and a lot of you watching this does. However, it could also mean that you have a gift working with your inner child and others' inner child, and understanding why the inner child does what it does and moves people to do the things that they do. So it doesn't have to literally mean a child that's external to you, or a child. It could be your inner child. You being gifted to work with that energy, that childlike energy, and heal it and support it and love it and communicate in a way that is highly beneficial for the collective, they're saying. Whether it's you, somebody else, their inner child, your inner child, no matter. This is about child energy, the nuances of innocence, the eyes of innocence, they're saying. You have the ability to see that and to work with that energy. Okay, so I'd like to thank you for coming to the reading today. Again, my name is Karen. This is Kinetic Karma. Please like and subscribe. It does a world of good for the channel, and it supports your abundance as well. Thank you, and God bless.